The Only Exception is a song by the American rock band Paramore. It was released by Fueled by Ramen in February 2010 as the third single from the band's third studio album, Brand New Eyes. The song was written by band members Hayley Williams and Josh Farro. Paramore is also credited as being co-producers to the song. The song was generally well received by music critics. Praise of the song was mainly about Williams' vocal performance. Music critics reviewing the song noted that The Only Exception was a different musical theme for the band. The Only Exception has been the most successful single from Brand New Eyes, having topped the United Kingdom rock chart and peaked at number 13 and number 17 in New Zealand and Australia respectively. The single has become the band's third of 5 top 40 hits to date on the Billboard Hot 100. A music video for the song, directed by Brandon Kespro, was released on February 17, 2010, via the band's official website. The song received a Grammy nomination for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. It was the band's most successful single to date until the release of Ain't It Fun. Background: The Only Exception was released as the third single from the band's 2009 studio album Brand New Eyes in February 2010. It was noticed by music critics that Paramore, who usually write and record darker material, mainly of the alternative genre, had, musically, gone in a different direction with The Only Exception. Rolling Stone described the song as a subtle, Radiohead-esque ballad. The song's lyrics pertain to the protagonist not believing that love exists and trying to live without it, mainly to avoid rejection, but eventually realizing that it does exist, describing the person as being their only exception. Many fans believe that the song was written as an ode to Chad Gilbert from New Found Glory. Incidentally, Williams has declined to comment directly on the issue, merely saying, "Read a couple blogs, and you'll figure it out." Other themes include trying to pursue a relationship, as well as trying to make a relationship last, which can be seen in the lyrics, "I know you're leaving in the morning, when you wake up leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream." According to the sheet music published on musicnotes.com by Alfred Music Publishing, the single is written in the time signature of 12/8. The song is played in the key of B mixolydian and is sung in the vocal range of F♯3 to D♯5. The Only Exception has a moderately slow tempo of 48 beats per minute. Critical reception: The Only Exception received generally positive reviews from contemporary music critics. Williams' vocal performance was mainly praised by music critics. Michael Wood, a writer for Spin, felt that The Only Exception was a surprisingly soulful acoustic number, and compared its musical structure to Coldplay's Parachutes era. Wood commented that the song was an upgrade that consisted of focus and intensity. Leonie Cooper of NME noted in his review for Brand New Eyes that Paramore were able to showcase their maturity with multiple ballad songs, specifying The Only Exception. Cooper commented that while the song's lyrics seem to be a nondescript love song that does not quite warrant the abrupt change of pace, he praised Williams' vocals. Cooper further stated, "The song feels like something Katy Perry would dismiss for being too lightweight, with its mechanical, campfire strumming and general uninspiring air. Its saving grace, however, comes with Williams' vocals, which are flawless and sturdy throughout. Even though the song gets soppy, she never does a Euro weakness just ain't in this lady's repertoire, and for that we offer her a hefty high five." Mark Hirsch of the Boston Globe listed The Only Exception as the highlight of Brand New Eyes, crediting the song as being an essential. Hirsch said that The Only Exception is probably the best place to start with the album, describing Williams' vocals as forging a connection rather than simply spitting out her feelings. He also praised the other band members for locking in at a sympathetic simmer. Channing Freeman of Sputnik Music felt that The Only Exception had similarities to The Boy Who Blocked His Own Shot by Brand New. Freeman stated that on Paramore's All We Know Is Falling, My Heart was a blunt and obvious song that focused on a climax to be emotional, but with The Only Exception, Paramore have figured out that it doesn't have to finish loud to incite a reaction in the listener. He also noted that the song shows that Williams' lyrics have definitely improved. Jesse Cataldo of Slant felt that the lyrics to The Only Exception may be irredeemably over the top, but its vocal melodies are the stuff of perfect pop. Chart performance: it peaked at number 12 on the Billboard component chart for pop songs. The song remained on the chart for 20 weeks. However, on the week of June 12, 2010, the song debuted at number 90 on the Billboard Hot 100. It has since peaked at number 24, becoming the most successful Paramore single overall. It was their third top 40 hit in the US, preceding Still Into You and Ain't It Fun, which became their fourth and fifth top 40 hits, respectively. The Only Exception also became the band's first foray onto adult contemporary stations, peaking at number 28 on the component Billboard Adult Contemporary chart. The track was more successful internationally, peaking generally within the top 20 on multiple countries' charts. On the New Zealander IANZ Singles Chart, it debuted at number 38 on February 22, 2010. The following week, the song moved up 15 positions to number 23. The song peaked at number 13. After 4 weeks on the chart, The Only Exception peaked at number 2 on the United Kingdom's rock chart on March 14, 2010, staying at that position for 3 weeks but moving up to number 1 on the chart's issue date of April 5, 2010. The song entered the UK Singles Chart at number 80 on March 28, 2010. It peaked at number 31. The track peaked at number 47 in Austria on March 28, 2010. The single also debuted as its peak position, number 84, on the Eurochart Hot 100 Singles Chart on April 24, 2010. The Only Exception debuted at number 59 in Brazilian Hot 100 Airplay chart in June 2010, becoming the group's first single to enter the Brazilian charts, achieving the following months the position at number 32. Music video. A music video for The Only Exception was directed by Brandon Kesbro, who had been working with Paramore for over 2 years. The song's music video was Kesbro's music video directorial debut. Prior to The Only Exception video, Kesbro had been approached to direct music videos for Brand New Eyes a 2 previous singles, but chose not to due to creative opinions. In December 2009, he was asked to direct the music video for The Only Exception. Although the storyboard process took a while, the video was filmed in 4 days. The music video premiered on February 17, 2010, on Paramore's website. Williams confirmed that as part of a Valentine's Day theme, the band selected cards that were sent to them by fans and featured them in the video. In an interview with MTV, Kesbro commented on filming the scene involving Williams lying on Valentine's Day styled cards during the music video, saying, "The band has crazy fans. All those cards are so detailed. These kids spent serious time on these cards. That's my favorite shot of the whole video. It was the first thing we shot and I thought that if something falls apart and we only have that one shot, that could be the video all by itself and it'd be perfect." The music video opens with Williams waking up on a couch next to an unnamed sleeping male and writes a note that says "I'm sorry." From there she walks to a room and hugs her father, who's mentioned in song. A conversation ensues with Williams taking a photo of someone presumed to be her mother. The video continues with Williams in her room staring at the photo on a mirror, singing about how love does not exist. She moves through a costume closet and into a restaurant set, where a rotating cast of men pose as her date. Then into the next room, there's a wedding everyone is wearing white, but Williams comes dressed in black. She flees the scene from where the bride enters. During the chorus of the song, the clip cuts to the scenes where Williams is lying down on a giant pile of Valentine-themed cards. Throughout the video, clips of Williams singing with the rest of Paramore in a dim-lighted background are shown. In the video's final moments, Williams spots the same male she woke up to at the beginning of the video in the crowd at a rock show. After fantasizing of the two being together through all sets from the start of the video, she makes her way back through the various rooms to the original set in the beginning. When Williams sings, "And I'm on my way to believing," she returns to the couch where the male is still asleep, and hides the note she wrote in her pocket as she lies back down next to him. The music video for The Only Exception was generally well received by music critics. Carl Anderson, a writer for MTV, commented that the music video is by far the most visually interesting and complex clip the group has ever produced. Anderson further stated that despite the complexity of the video, the whole process was remarkably efficient. She remarked that based on the video's outcome that it was a little bit surprising to know that it was directed by a first-time director. Mike Sheffield of Spin viewed the music video as a love story, and described it as being Valentine's Day plus epic emo balladry equals Paramore's brand new video for The Only Exception. Kesbro said that he was happy with the final product of the music video and that directing the video made him become more interested in directing videos, saying, "I'd really like to do more videos now. This video turned out so perfect that I'm worried nothing else will turn out as good. But if this is my only video, I was super proud to be a part of it." Live performances. The track has been performed by Paramore on many occasions. The band's first performance of the song was on November 1, 2009 in Nashville. Paramore performed a live version of The Only Exception for the Ellen DeGeneres Show. The band performed the chorus and outro of the song on the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards on September 12, 2010. The Only Exception EP. The Only Exception is Paramore's third EP, released exclusively to the iTunes Store on September 28, 2010. Track listing. Personnel. The following personnel contributed to The Only Exception. Charts and certifications. In popular culture. Live performances Paramore performed a live version of The Only Exception for the Ellen DeGeneres Show. The band performed the chorus and outro of the song on the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards on September 12, 2010. Paramore performed The Only Exception in VH1 Divas 2010 with the song Misery Business, Decode, and My Hero. The band performed The Only Exception in Madison Square Garden with the song Misery Business, and Brick by Boring Brick. Other appearances The music video appears in Paramore's videos. All of them. Ever. The song appears in 2011 Grammy nominees by the nominees and 53rd Grammy Awards. Covers Sam Tsui and Kurt Schneider did an acoustic cover. April Chase did a cover. The directed and shot is Marco Bercasio. Rachel G. Fox did an acoustic cover. Chris Ninny and Ben Hazelwood covered the song in The Voice Australia. Kelly Clarkson covered the song as part of her Stronger tour. Masha covered The Only Exception on her popular YouTube channel on March 25, 2012. Julian Allen did a cover of The Only Exception for Valentine's Day 2014. Glee cover The song was performed in the Britney Spears-themed episode Britney Brittany of the U.S. television series Glee, which aired September 28, 2010. Lea Michele, in character as Rachel Berry, sang the song at the end of the episode as an apology to her boyfriend Finn Hudson, played by Corey Monteith. The performance was praised by most critics, with Rolling Stone s Erica Futterman calling it gorgeous and tender, and Entertainment Weekly s Tim Stack praising it as the episode's nice, emotional capper. Williams complimented Michelle's vocals on the rendition through her Twitter account. The cover was released as a single and charted at number 22 in both Canada and Ireland, 26 in the US, and 60 in Australia, with sales of 89,000 copies in the US according to Nielsen SoundScan. Rock Band Music Gaming Platform The song was made available for download on May 15, 2012 to play in Rock Band 3 Basic and PRO mode utilizing real guitar/bass guitar. A MIDI-compatible electronic drum kit/keyboards plus vocal harmonies. It is also playable in Rock Band Blitz. See also, List of number 1 rock hits of 2010, List of number 1 rock hits of 2011. References